We ended up finishing up with 7A. Let's go to 7B. Calculate the volume of water in the pool in cubic feet. Well, that's something that we can't do until we can figure out what does this pool actually look like if we were to draw it out as a geometric solid. And it's a little bit complicated. It might take me a couple videos to explain this to you. But let's take a look at the first specifications. We know the depth of the shallow end is 3 feet. And we know the pool is 20 feet wide and 35 feet long. So let's go ahead and draw a rectangular prism that's 25 feet wide, 35 feet long, and has a depth, or in this case a height, of 3 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that out, and I'm just going to sketch it. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll get the job done. I'm going to go ahead and sketch out top of this. Actually, let's start a little bit lower here. We're going to sketch out the top of this pool. There are our initial dimensions. Let's go ahead and draw the depth of the pool. And there we go. There's not a pretty one, but it's a rectangular prism. I can probably adjust this side a little bit here to make it look a little bit more like a rectangular prism. I'll go straight down there, and there we go. Good enough. So here's the top part of our pool, and they tell us it is 35 feet long. Let's go ahead and just label this side 35 feet. And it says that we have a width of 25 feet. You know, I'm going to change color so you can see this. Let's do the width here. Sorry, not 25, it's 20 feet wide. So here is our width. Put an arrow right there. That's 20 feet. And then we have a shallow depth, which is going to be this side right here, is going to be 3 feet. So we take a look at it. We have a rectangular prism, 35 feet long, 20 feet wide, and for our swimming pool, we're going to call this 3 feet deep. Our issue now, though, is that it's not the same depth everywhere. When we get down to the deep end, it actually drops to 10 feet. So I'm going to show you the way we'll design this is we'll go ahead and draw our deep end down here. And I can draw that a little bit better. Let's see if I can get a straight up and down line there. There's our deep end. Now you can see that we have a triangular prism on the bottom. 3 foot down this side, which matches up with the corner right here of our triangular prism. But then on the deep end, it actually goes down to 10 feet. If you think about this, if we know that the depth of the top part, or the shallow part, is 3 feet, and we know the entire depth of the deep end is 10 feet, then this side of our triangular prism is just 7 feet. And I'll go ahead and put a little marker here so you can see. That shows us that we know the total depth is 10 feet. But the depth of the height here, this length right here of the triangular prism, is actually 7 feet. So now we have our two shapes, the shallow part of our pool, and then the triangular prism, which shows us that one side is deeper than the other. I'll go ahead and continue on now in the next video.